A new report by the Parliamentary Budget Officer says the federal government will have big deficits for many years to come. Now, the Canadian Taxpayers Federation is calling on the Trudeau government to rein in spending, which would also hopefully rein in some of the inflation, which is hovering around 6%. To chat about this in more detail is the federal director of the CTF, Franco Terrazzano, who joins us now from Lethbridge. Now, Franco, the Trudeau government told Canadians to expect a balanced budget by the year 2027, but according to the PBO, that might not happen.
Yeah, that's essentially correct. The Trudeau government told Canadians to expect a balanced budget in 2027, but the PBO says to expect an $8.7 billion deficit. So no plan to balance the budget from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. But hold on, it gets worse because the PBO is showing that the already massive deficit will increase next year to $43 billion. Now, I think that everything we've seen from the Trudeau government, it's fair to think that the Trudeau government will never balance the budget. And that is just not a serious way to manage taxpayers' money.
Now, Franco, our debt is expected to reach $1.2 trillion this year. That's unbelievable. Now, explain why this is significant to so many Canadian taxpayers.
Well, there's many reasons, okay? But right now, Canadians are struggling to afford the price of groceries. They're struggling with inflation. And we saw during the pandemic, the Bank of Canada print money right out of thin air to buy government debt. That's the inflation tax, and it's driving up the cost of living. But also, the more debt, the more money that's wasted on interest charges, right? Interest charges this year are costing taxpayers about $35 billion. That's $35 billion that can't improve healthcare and can't lower taxes because it's going to the bond fund managers on Bay Street. But also, many Canadians want to leave their kids and grandkids with good financial opportunity. Well, a baby born today is already on the hook for about $30,000 in federal government debt.
Thanks so much, Franco. That was Franco Terrazzano, Federal Director of the Canadian Taxpayers Federation, joining us from Lethbridge.